All this there, get rid of all that. All right, let me get the YouTube chat open. It looks like Kick Chat is working again. Because it was not. The whole site was crashed. It wasn't even letting me like access my page, and it was giving me errors when I tried to log in, and then all of a sudden it just started working all at once again. So I guess that's a good thing. I hope you're all ready to chill in Pirate Yakuza tonight. I am. We're gonna go for major story advancement tonight. Reason being, we now have this game at like clocking in at like 25 plus hours. And for some bizarre reason, there's like no end in sight, even though people said the game's only 30 hours long. It's bullshit. I knew too. I knew when people said, oh, even if you do the side content, the game's 30 hours long. I knew it was nonsense. The game has a ton of side content. And keep in mind, we spent a lot of time, over 5-6 hours, just doing the pirate stuff, right? So because of that, this playthrough is going so long, and people are like, are you going to play this game? Are you going to play this game? Are you going to play this game? And I'm like, well, we're still playing the same games. We're still doing Pirate Yakuza. We're still playing Atomfall. You know, we're still doing these playthroughs, and you want me to play 5 new games? I don't have time in the schedule for it. So I really do feel like we need to kind of hunker down and try to get as far as we can in the story of Pirate Yakuza for the next few streams, especially because I'm only playing it once this week. Yeah, because of my birthday marathon took a whole day out of my schedule. We're basically behind on everything. So we're only playing this once this week. I got to do my absolute best tonight to see how far we can get in the story. Okay? Zelda Midnight was not very good, Mega Man X. Reason being, it plays like an old game. Zelda Midnight, no exaggeration, it plays like Sly Cooper combined with Ratchet and Clank. I know that sounds a little weird, but that's exactly what it plays like. It plays like an old school platformer with old school gameplay like combat. And there's nothing wrong with that, but no one who watched it liked it. The entire stream was like, wow, this game sucks. So I'm not playing it again. I've only played it the once and people hated it, so I'm not going to play it again. It's just weird because, early on in my YouTube years, right, for me to play a game like that, people would have loved it. But I feel what's happened is that the audience has changed. The audience has kind of seen me play the nostalgic games. Like, if you wanted to see me play a game like that, you'd probably ask me to go play Ratchet and Clank or go play Sly Cooper, right? And as for the plot seems all right. We're 2.5 hours in, and it was just starting to like pick up, but everyone complained. Everyone said, oh, this game is terrible. Don't play it again. We made $50 earlier today. I want you to think about this. Yesterday, I wasn't here on time. I started late. All I did was hang out with you guys for 2 hours, and I had double the attendance, and I made over $75 just sitting here talking with you for 2 hours. Today, I played South of Midnight, and we had less than 200 total viewers across both platforms, and I made $50. So there you go. All right, so we're done. South of Midnight is a one-shot deal. That's it. Tonight it is Pirate Yakuza. Tomorrow we're going to do Atomfall, which we were supposed to do yesterday but didn't get to it. We're going to do Atomfall tomorrow on the day stream. Tomorrow night will still be Black Ops 6 because they have the new season. And I want to see what the new content is. And then what we'll do is on Thursday, we'll try this new game called The Blueprints, which is coming out on Game Pass, which people are apparently ranting and raving about how good it is. So we'll try that. And then Thursday night will be Smart Guys. And then Friday, we're going to do Minecraft and Friday Night Fights. That's the rest of the week. Now, here's the bummer. Earlier today, I was hoping to hit the goal because we unlock a new DSP tries it, and we were going to do Little Caesars. We were actually going to do Crazy Bread, a pretzel crust pizza, and one of the deep dish Detroit pizzas. And we didn't even get close. Like, no one wanted to stick around once they started watching me play South of Midnight. Everyone left, and the support completely stopped. So tonight, please, guys, tonight, let's hit the goal. Tonight, on this Pirate Yakuza stream, let's lock in. So tomorrow we are doing DSP Tries It, and then the next one we'll figure out after the fact, okay? Captain DCW just beat AC Shadows. How long did it take you to beat, Captain? And overall, did you like the game? Because I know you were liking it. Unlike me, you were actually really enjoying it. I really didn't like it. I was so bored. All This is so odd. Only my laptop is telling me it has a Windows update. Why only the laptop? Doesn't even make sense. I did play StarCraft 1 when it was a new release, Itzy. I love StarCraft 1, and I love the, expansion, the Zerg expansion. I can't remember what it was called. No, it has nothing to do with the Little Caesars goal because here's the other thing, like, we could also do Popeyes. Popeyes has a new pickle menu or whatever, but it had nothing to do with that. Like, no lie, I had support on the podcast, and then as soon as I booted that game, people were like, "This game is boring and terrible," and the viewership went, "Boo!" Just tanked. It literally tanked. So, so anyone got any questions? Anyone have stuff to talk about tonight? I do want to start with the game within like 5-10 minutes tops. I want to get 2 solid hours of story progress in for Pirate Yakuza tonight. But again, please support the stream tonight. You know, having the slow stream earlier, having the half day yesterday. You know, I want to get back on pace. We were doing so well. I mean, I had an amazing birthday, and then I had freaking a hangover yesterday, so my first stream got thrown into disarray, and then today, this game screwed everything up. So I want to get back on track. They don't have a pretzel crust deep dish, Itzy. They have a pretzel crust, they have a stuffed pretzel crust. Then they have a deep dish that's Detroit style. That's what they have at Little Caesars. What's up, King Michael? Good evening. How are you, man? Yes, I'm playing Capcom Fighting Collection 2 Final Fighter 87. I don't have great expectations for it, considering all of their collections they just came out with have not been good. They're not cross-platform. The online gameplay leaves a lot to be desired. CVS 2, oh my god, that's going to be so hard to play online. Seriously, that game already is hard to play, and then to play that shit online is going to be like, oh. But I'm going to do my best. I'm still going to play it. Wow, Captain said the story was 35 to 40 hours, and he did side content, and it was 75 hours long. I'm glad we dropped Assassin's Creed Shadows. Holy shit. Wow. No, we're not returning to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're going to play new RPGs. So in a couple of weeks here, we got that Claire Obscure Expedition 33. It looks really good. Combination of like Final Fantasy X with Lost Odyssey. Looks super duper good. So I'm pumped for that. And then during the summertime, we're probably going to play Suikoden 2. We're not going back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Nobody cares about that game. If only it were Metaphor. Yeah, I know. We had to skip Metaphor last year, which sucked. I really wanted to play it, but what are you going to do? We're doing Minecraft on Friday, Buckwell. It's the daytime stream on Friday. What's that? I'm playing on PC. I play everything on PC that I can. Every single thing that I can play on PC, I play. If there's an exception, then I play on PS5 Pro. Oh, yeah, were they, Captain? The Templars were interesting in the game? We never even got that far. I was seriously, how far in was I? 9 hours in, and nothing had happened yet. It's so boring, man. I'm sorry. I can't put up with a game like that anymore. When there is demand for me to literally play so many different kinds of games and do other shows and content, I can't spend time on a time waster game like that. Like, I feel like that game is literally the definition of a time sink for time sink's purpose. So So, guys, can we get our first support of the night? And then we'll start. Anything. Let's get a super chat. Let's get a tip, a membership, a gifted sub. I apologize in advance if Kick has issues tonight. Kick has been having on and off issues for a while. Yesterday, they were having issues just before when I was trying to start the stream. Tonight, it was having issues. Hopefully, we'll hit those goals. And since again, we didn't hit the goal earlier today, tonight I'm willing to offer the discount on Kick for 20 gifted subs, which would be $100 a support. I'll give both the VIP and the OG badges, and you can either keep it for yourself or you can choose someone who's a friend of yours in chat who you'd like to gift them to, whatever it may be. I'll make that offer tonight so that way we can hit our goals and get the momentum back and do DSP tries it tomorrow. Okay? Okay. Oh, let me get all this this stuff set up now. All the lights off and everything, because it takes a bit. All the stuff I got to do to adjust here. There we are. Okay. Here we go. Here we are. All righty. Fan on tonight. No, I don't talk about the Carl Jobs, Billy Mitchell drama. It has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with it at all. I don't even know about it because I wasn't really following it. Okay. The game updated as you were about to beat it, Captain. Well, doesn't matter then, does it? Doesn't matter what they updated if you already beat it. Whoa, whoa. The old man in the sea. Okay. All right. We're leaving. That's right. We're about to leave and continue with the story. All right. A $2 tip came in from Taxation is Theft. What do you think of the tariffs and how countries have responded? I don't know anything about it. I'm not paying attention to politics, and I'm not talking about politics tonight on a gameplay stream.